Don't lose heart. Don't lose faith. We're all moving through this together, and it is hard. It is hard. We have to pull ourselves to a new perspective when we face these changes that can seem scary and upsetting and so disagreeable. Some of the things that are coming to light to be healed, it can be really distressing and disturbing. But recognizing that it's just the darkness being brought into the light, and it's okay, and it's perfect, and it's happening exactly as it needs to for our collective greatest good. Okay, so that's those cards. Now we're going to just pull out the card to grow on for the week. It's a very lovely energy, the reading this week. As I said, it's like a Valentine to life, a yes to our experience being here. Even though it's difficult, if we stay in our heart, it's going to be okay. Okay, what is it that we need to know for the coming week? How do we embody the energy of this reading? How do we summarize this so we can truly grasp the wisdom of the reading and internalize it and become it and live that frequency in the week ahead? Knowing that we are slowly and gently being transformed, becoming broader than we were, becoming more than we were, continually on that journey of moreness. Okay, card to grow on. Indecision. So if you don't know what to do, don't do anything. Take your time. You see this woman, she's standing, we've seen this card before. She's standing very still. She's got a sword, she's ready, but she doesn't know what to do yet. And there's this incoming swords or pointy things sort of coming her, crossing her, sort of encompassing her. It's this incoming energy. Swords are about ideas and action, and this is this not knowing what to do, not being sure about what to do. And that's okay, because until you have the clarity, it's not time to make that decision. It's not time to take that move. And so she's standing very still, ready with her sword, ready to take action when the time is right. And this information is coming down into her crown chakra. She's receiving the download of information that she needs in order to be taking action very wisely when she's ready. And of course, that readiness comes when she receives this information. So there's this stillness about this card. There's a stillness, a receptivity, a willingness to stand still in the place of not knowing. Not just forging ahead and taking crazy action because, got to do something, but more this idea of allowing time, allowing clarity, allowing wisdom to come, being still. It doesn't mean you're going to be sitting still for weeks on end. It just means in the moment when you don't know what to do, take a deep breath, go within and get still, and the answer will come. And that will help with any indecision that you might be experiencing. So this is our card to grow on this week. So in the face of maybe the changes and the transformation and the upset and the continual upheaval and people waking up, and each individual who becomes conscious fuels the greater consciousness, and so more and more people becoming more aware, becoming more awake, and navigating what that means, becoming aware of the iniquities, the challenges of our current time. Often we don't know what to do when we're faced with this, and that's okay. It may not be time to take any action at all. It may simply be time to be in this space of in between and maybe a little bit of discomfort, but just get comfortable being there. Allow yourself to just feel what you're feeling, to let yourself be human and have this experience. And in the middle of the calm and the deep breaths and the just beingness, the wisdom will come. Ask for the help and it will come. It always does. That's how the universe works. We're learning to soften, not to be so mind-driven, to come from the heart, which is what the spread that we were just looking at was telling us. We're learning to drop into our heart and to trust that wisdom and to understand ourselves and the world from that place. When we come from a place of love, there's no way that we can do the harmful things that we've been doing to the planet or to each other. These are parts of the changes that we will see coming, that are happening already. And collectively, we're waking up. It may not be happening as fast as some of us would like, but that's okay. We're humans in body form, and it's not comfortable to become conscious, especially when we're used to having everybody else tell us what to do. When we start to wake up and realize that we are here to drive our own bus, that can be a little bit off-putting. But eventually we get it, and we start making choices. And as we start to move forward, we get clearer and clearer about what we love and what brings us to life and what our heart calls us towards. All good stuff. So the card to grow on is this card of indecision. When you don't know what to do, be still. Ask for help and let the wisdom come. Don't be like a bull in a china shop and go and do things anyway. Be peaceful. Take care of other things that need to be done, and in the process, the answers will come. Well, my dear friends, that is the reading of the week. Creator, this is Titania. Thank you for the opportunity to do this reading, to be of service. I ask that you be with us all as we continue our journey into becoming more than we were, into this greater unfolding that is happening on the planet. Help us to navigate it wisely, with love, listening to our hearts, listening to each other, envisioning the beautiful world that we know is possible, and allowing ourselves to be participants and actors in that, bringing forth the new in a beautiful way for the collective good. Much love and light to each and every one of you listening to the recording this week. As I said, I will be doing another recording in a few days for the spring equinox. Exciting times. The return of the light. We're getting into summer here in the Northern Hemisphere, which is pretty exciting. I wish you all a beautiful week. Stay in your heart, and all will be well. Take care.